Oregon, the rematch, real quick. We obviously know how we got here. 12-0, 9-0 in conference. We've beaten everybody we've played, including this number 3 Oregon Ducks team. In theory, this game is for 1 seed, most likely. Along with the Big Ten Championship, Oregon is 10-2, 7-2 in the Big Ten. Let's see how they got here, because even I'm a little curious. Win over FCS Northwest 59-0. Beat Boise State 49-14. Beat Oregon State 35-28. Big Ten wins against UCLA and Michigan State 38-10, 41-10. Lost to us 54-28. Beat Purdue 41-6. And then followed it up with a loss to Illinois 42-28. Beat Michigan 28-14, Maryland 52-28, Wisconsin 37-13. Needed a final week rivalry week shutout over the 4-8 Washington Huskies because, and I say this because going into last week, we in the Big Ten were set at 8-0. Oregon, Michigan, Rutgers. Well, Michigan was at 6-2, or was at 7-1. I mean, 6-2, 6-2, 6-2. Iowa lost. Rutgers won. Oregon won. I believe Rutgers got in over Oregon. Oregon got in over Michigan on head-to-head. Rutgers got in on... Or Oregon got in over Rutgers on, I believe... Let's go down and check this real quick. Common opponent against Washington. I don't know what it would have been against if Oregon didn't win, or if it came down to Rutgers, Michigan, who would have got in. I don't know. All I know is I don't have to play Michigan a second week in a row. I have to play a Oregon team that's a buzzsaw. We have 3 Heisman finalists in Jack Sawyer, Jeremiah Smith, Tyleik Williams. You would think one of these 3 is gonna win it, no matter what happens this game. Let's see what we got for conference championship week. Around us: Clemson, Miami, Alabama, Oklahoma. That's a weird one. UNLV, Boise. That was real life. UAB, North Texas. That's odd. Georgia Southern at Louisiana. Northern Illinois at Akron. Utah, Arizona, and Liberty, Jacksonville State. That's what we get. Again, this game most likely for the 1 seed. Let's actually see if we could go back and look at this again. The other power teams, both 9-3, 10-2 here. So this game would most likely be for the 1 seed in the college football playoff, a chance to go to the Rose Bowl. We are the home team, so we get to wear red. We'll put Oregon in those. Why not? Let's get to Lucas Oil Field.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here. Not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for one at the national championship with their automatic bid. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going.
As we forgot to check out the playoff rankings, Oregon gets the ball first, which is scary.
Go, a conference championship on the line right now.
Louisiana's won the Sun Belt 24-19. UAB won the American. Looking more so, Liberty won the CUSA. Ideally, would like to see the Big 12 and the SEC results. Out comes Dylan Gabriel.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there.
60-year senior Dylan Gabriel. He's to throw. He is flinging this downfield, and first play score for the Oregon Ducks. Alabama did beat Oregon. Wow.
Chris, just like that, you get the ball to the best player on the field, and it pays off. One play and a touchdown. We knew this guy was going to have an impact on this game. I didn't realize it was going to be on the first play.
And they tack on the extra point. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Wow, Brandon Ennis gets this. Brandon Ennis on a good return, fighting to the 29. Holy shit, just shock and awe from Dylan Gabriel on that first play.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Down 7-0 after one play. Jeremiah Smith gets this. He gets tackled immediately.
No gain. Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Back to pass. It's Howard.
Catch for Jeremiah Smith, gain of 3.
Complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, he almost picked it off.
Oh boy. Okay, well,
Opening drive is going to bring up fourth down.
and we have to punt on our first drive.
Away. Looking to flip the field here.
And hard hit.
It's McClellan.
McClellan at the 27.
Bring the returner to the ground. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown.
Caleb Downs makes the tackle there.
Replicate that magic here. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Offense getting
2nd and 7.
down.
It's a run.
Breaks loose at the 40. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. A running play gives the offense
As Oregon coming out punching us in the mouth. Proving that they belong in the Big Ten, and Jack Sawyer on the tackle, gain of 3.
down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this
2nd and 7. Oregon wanting to take a 2-score lead early.
quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here.
And down goes Gabriel.
He's sacked.
The blitz gets there.
Difference maker up front. Look at
Tyleek Williams on the tackle.
Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive
3rd and 16, back to the 38, man in motion.
some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Gabriel running, he has to throw it away. 4th and 16.
Throws it away.
We force a punt.
Fourth down coming up. And the Ducks
Okay, that's good. Slow this down a bit. Odd at the 15.
see if he can make a play.
Ennis. Ennis.
He's got some
Trying to fight. Fights off a tackle up past the 35 down to the 36.
nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field.
We're back onto the field after a 3 and out.
And they get a drive going.
And Travion Henderson, nothing doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
An audible back to the run.
Obvious false start there, moving too early.
Or not.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
I think it was Travion Henderson that jumped. 2nd and 14 now.
Gonna run it. It's
Henderson. Only a gain of 4.
Moves the ball to the 37. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down.
As what is this Oregon defense? Holy shit.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
And we got a punt again.
Second time.
The second time. Caught at the 25 and down at the 36.
But that's a solid return. Good work by the return man.
Gabe Powers, who announced he's transferring.
Grab behind the line. It's Holden. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down.
2nd and 7.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Ferguson. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39. The drive stays alive with that first down completion.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just
1st and 10 for Oregon from the 39.
often you associate
Quick pass to
quarterback, right?
Ferguson.
Threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said we see it every.
Touchdown, Ducks. No chance to catch him.
As we're getting track meet
After the catch, explosive play by the receiver to score.
by Evan Stewart.
Dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the.
Kicks blocked though.
Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? So after his PAT was blocked,
As we are not having a good time against Oregon here.
and it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here?
Can Brandon Ness make something happen? No, he's to the 18.
Coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out. So looking to put
Have not gotten a first down yet.
more urgency. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
To G. Scott.
Pitch and catch to the tight end.
As G. Scott can't get away.
After gaining some decent yardage. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Scanning the field. It's Howard. That's a
Fuck it, Jeremiah Smith. Are you kidding me?
very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Fuck me.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air.
Carnell Tate gets it. He gets our first down. Travion Henderson makes a good block and we're to across the 50.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is
Travion Henderson bouncing around, nothing doing.
adjustments to their defense, where this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down.
Gonna hit Henderson.
Lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
He's moving out of the pocket now.
Emeka Ibuka holds on that time. Thank you.
Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a
Up to
first
the 33.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to
Need to get a touchdown on this drive.
stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up a
Travion Henderson finally has a hole, and he gets up to the 21.
Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry up.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had.
Ball's dangerously in the air, 2nd and 10.
That one falls incomplete. Brings brings up second down.
2nd and 10 now. Quinshon Judkins in the backfield.
Handoff and a
Q fighting. Nothing.
Era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid.
And Jeremiah Smith is open. Beautiful.
right there, but it's first and goal at the
1st and goal to the 5.
guys will line up now. It's first.
Travion back in the backfield.
Here's the handoff on first and
Travion running. 2nd down to the 2.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Just seems like he's inching his way to this.
Now we're at the 1.
Got about a yard. That's halfway. Now they
And we give it to the fullback. That's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Ohio State. Methodical but effective. Probably one of the
And we go down 6.
we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just masterful execution on that drive.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field.
And this very talented Oregon offense that scored on 2 of their 3 possessions.
Has made some adjustments to stop him this time.
And cut down after a gain of 6 by Caleb Downs.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the
2nd and 6.
allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball down.
And backwards, loss of 3.
3 yards there.
Sonny Styles on the tackle.
Linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great
3rd and
things about
7
watching
now.
this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts.
Dylan Gabriel having to throw it, and it's incomplete.
They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up.
Maine Matthews breaks that pass up.
Now they'll kick this away. They're going to kick it away for the second time.
2nd punt.
Field it at the 25.
Ennis up 25 up to the 38.
Get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise.
Jeremiah Smith gets the ball in space. Tries to make a move. He gains 6.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally.
2nd and 4 now.
Create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards.
Travion Henderson. Travion Henderson running, gets past a man down to the 34.
Defend this style of play moving forward.
The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
We're trying to go quick here.
That helps an offense in committing to that running game. And
Loss of 1 there.
run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that.
Henderson has a hole. Fighting.
Get him down, but
3rd and 2.
solid game.
3rd and 2, I'm sorry.
Back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd
And Quinshon Judkins has it. I didn't even realize he was in the backfield.
He does have enough for the first.
Have enough for the 1st down.
Offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block.
Jeremiah Smith, if he can get the edge. He gets the edge. He makes a move. He's down at the 2.
Short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver.
Now it's Henderson. Touchdown, Buckeyes. We have a tie ball game.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission. To get
Our kick is up and good.
Really, he made it look easy.
Extra point puts it in front by 1. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
This kick is away and will be a touchback.
And he'll just take a knee
2:20 here.
At the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive.
Tyleek Williams, loss of 3 on the tackle.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third
2nd and 13.
I think what's also important is how well you defend first down.
And it's another tackle for a loss.
Or a tackle for
Loss of 1 there. Jason Moore on the tackle.
out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking to throw it on third.
Looking to throw Dylan Gabriel.
Pressure is coming.
Throwing, he barely gets it off as Jack Sawyer was there.
Got rid of the football.
Oregon scored in real life, by the way. Tez Johnson. Kick.
And here's the return.
Brandon Innes has a good return. He makes a cut inside. He's to the 46 of Oregon.
Dangerous return, man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
1st and 10 from the 46. Would love a touchdown here.
And there's the
Quinshon Judkins makes it through 1 tackle.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line.
Ow.
Not giving up any
2nd and 9.
Everybody's got
Henderson in motion. He's going to be the one to get this ball.
defense on that play.
He gets the edge. He gets enough for the first down to the 34.
Moves the ball to the 34. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. He's running out of time here.
Will Howard's going to run. He's going to try and slide down, but doesn't. That ends the quarter as we are in the red zone.
Ohio State has the lead here.
So we have the lead by 1.
First quarter. Let's check out the stats so far.
Oregon came out, punched us in the mouth on the first 2 drives.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
I seriously called the wrong play.
Handoff here.
So I had to audible out to something. Travion gets 9, though.
Notice in the pregame production meetings, they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Scanning the field. It's Howard.
Just a little touch pass to him.
But the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
1st and goal from the 10 now.
On this drive. This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
A pop pass on the
Little
Jets.
pop pass to Jeremiah Smith, and he only gets a yard.
Line for no gain. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to pass here on second down.
Going to G. Scott, and we miss it.
Ball's incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on
3rd and goal now.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Henderson gets the edge. Henderson reaches, dives, touchdown.
Touchdown, Ohio State.
Needed that.
Now this defense
Oh.
is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
So we're up 7.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he stopped short.
Or stopped short, trying to go up 9.
Build on their lead here. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity.
Probably wasn't smart.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line.
Now we have our first lead of the game.
Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a
Oregon, quick throw. First down for Gabriel.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
13-yard gain for Oregon.
First down. Caught over the middle.
And 4 yards there.
Defense reacts quickly. A very
2nd and 6.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the
And down goes Gabriel Davison Igbinosun and friends. 3rd and 14 now.
Right on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down.
3rd and 14. Gabriel alone.
Right now. Running out of
Jack Sawyer there. And Caleb Downs interception. Can he stay in bounds? No. But we have the ball.
Job of the defense coming up with the interception. If you look at it from an offensive perspective, it's 3rd and long. Why not take a chance downfield? You might get a pass interference call, maybe come up with a completion. In this case, it is intercepted, but at least it's downfield, almost like a punt there on 3rd and long.
And Travion Henderson was coming out of his break a little too late, or coming out a little too quickly.
second down for this offense.
2nd and 10 now.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on
And Travion gets caught up. Only a gain of 1 there.
9 coming up.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
He lets it go on the move. He fires this throw and is intercepted. They get him down after
Oh, and we trade interceptions with Dylan Gabriel.
offense at the 43. First down play call. How aggressive
1st and 10.
from the shotgun. Here's an inside give.
And loss of 2 on the run.
Behind the line, it's a loss of 2. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
2nd and 12.
Dropping back. It's Gabriel.
Gabriel to throw, and down he goes. 3rd and 18.
What a
Kenyatta Jackson on the tackle.
They get so caught up
Or on
in
the sack.
the offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history. In
And Jack Sawyer can't get him down, but Gabriel throws it away.
Throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. The Ducks bring their punt team onto the field.
Oregon, after the interception, loses yards and has to punt.
We'll see what he can do with the return.
And it's one of his worst returns.
Coverage team do. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. He'll hand it off.
Henderson gets stuck on Seth McLaughlin.
The 37.
Gain of 9 on the run.
Line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking for some space.
Henderson again. Henderson has room, and he's going to go out of bounds at the 39.
Chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big
1st and
plays.
10, and with a 7-point lead, we're going to try and slow this down just a hair.
Really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And they'll start to see some mistakes
Winshawn gets it.
following a play like this.
Gain of only 2.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. 2nd down after that previous play.
Up to the 37.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Now Judkins has a good run up to the 23.
Stop him at the 23. This offense is
We're just going to keep trying to bully this Oregon team.
pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
And Judkins has another good hole. He runs off a man, bounces off of him, down to the 7.
By the junior. The offense threatening now.
1st and goal from the 7. 9 minutes to play. Q. Q fighting forward.
Produces a decent gain. 2nd down and goal upcoming.
2nd and goal. We're going to give it to Q. He's going to get in. He's tackled way late. Throw that flag for an unnecessary roughness.
So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing, doing their job, putting
Oregon got up on us 13-0.
ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways.
But
And the extra
we've responded with 27 unanswered. That blocked kick.
kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Really kind of set us in motion.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense
As Oregon comes out needing a response in a bad way.
3 and out.
And it's a run, and guess who? Jack Sawyer,
Tackle
one of our Heisman finalists. Loss of 2.
Makes a really defense. So you
Second and 12.
and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense.
And another loss. Jason Bourne there.
Just like you saw there.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quick
3rd and 17.
around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback.
And Jack Sawyer gets there and doesn't get the sack. And we force another Oregon 3-and-out.
Very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They'll kick it away here.
Caught just shy by of the 40 by Ennis. Good return up to the 48.
Bring him down.
Good field position, I should say, up to the 48.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. To throw, it's Howard. Looking to scramble.
Will Howard can't hit G. Scott.
Complete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass.
Hit as he threw.
Down.
Touchdown here, you think, because we don't want to let off the gas. Really, any points.
They flip it to him on the jet
As
sweep.
Jeremiah Smith, is he going to get the edge? He sets up a block from Emeka Ibuka. He is gone. 20-10 touchdown, Jeremiah Smith. Money on the rise.
We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Needed that big to go up 21.
3-touchdown lead.
It's Oregon. I want to check one thing real quick. I hate that noise. I'll just look at something on FanDuel real quick. After scoring the first 13 points, has given up now 34 unanswered.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
As we are just a little too powerful. This will be a touchback.
Comes out of the 25, no return attempted there. And the Oregon offense is back out.
Dylan Gabriel after that, really that big first play.
Get a drive going this time.
The handoff
Inside give.
and loss of,
Solid gain.
or gain of 4, I'm sorry.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit.
They just have no running game going.
Hated that aspect of this offense.
RPO, or not RPO, this is an open man.
Them one-dimensional.
And Igbinosun does make the tackle.
I don't know how they get
1st and 10.
Fresh set of downs for the offense.
This is Oregon, that's kind of what they need.
Off the play fake, looking at
Thing is, they need to go quick. They have
and he lofts it.
pressure.
And this is dropped.
Oh, Ferguson had that and then dropped it. Oh, man, thank you. We got lucky there. Only a 3-man rush. Gabriel had ample time, as he doesn't have time here. And Igbinosun, sure tackle. Only a gain of 2 for Evan Stewart, who's kind of had his way at points against this defense. Now 3rd and 8. Under 6 to go here in the quarter. In the half. Jack Sawyer trying to get some pressure, and, well, Dylan Gabriel has to throw that one away.
And now it's 4th down. And the Ducks will line up.
And now they punt.
Forced to kick it away for the 6th time.
6th punt.
No fair catch. He feels the punt.
Ennis fields it up to the 25.
Coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum in the defense.
So we have just been bullying this Oregon team with the run.
Here for this offense. And on the carry, he's
Anderson got 2.
The spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been
Just gotta be careful. We can't shell up too much Against an Oregon team that we saw how quick they can score.
At the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we
Second
saw.
and 8 here. Henderson makes a cut, bounces off a man. Gain of 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only
Looking for Jeremiah Smith. Oh, they're with the flag.
Inside the 30.
And we're going to decline this. It's DPI. Jeremiah Smith fighting through it. Down to the 26.
Offense makes a big gain. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Good job downing the punt. In real life, it's a 2 for Oregon. Up 14. And off to Henderson. Henderson runs through a tackle, gets hit hard. Gain of 5.
Second and 5.
it's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The gain makes it second and medium.
I'm going to try and change this play up just a little bit.
To throw, it's Howard. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Just didn't have what we wanted.
Into that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense.
Amika Ibuka got caught up. Carnell Tate's going to come in motion.
Snap, quarterback drops back.
He's going to catch it here. Make a man miss the kid from Chicago.
First down before
Up to the 13.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route.
First and 10.
Chance to make that play.
We're trying. We want to try and get this at least to the 2-minute warning. 2-minute timeout.
snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw.
Oh, Jeremiah Smith, why'd you stop? It doesn't matter. He's going to get at least the first down.
Game before he goes out of bounds. The offense
Now to 146 yards.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal.
Gonna wait just a second. We're gonna snap this right at the play clock hits about 2.
Offense looking to throw the ball. All the way to the end
Just
zone.
running away on a prayer, and Will Howard throws it up to
This running back's going to show you he can be a receiver.
Travion Henderson, and that's a touchdown.
Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Just taking advantage of that Oregon defense.
Down for PAT.
Kick from Fielding's up and good.
Is up and good.
1 second. Can we force like a...
Teams come on the field now to send this one away.
I'd like to force a return.
They'll return it from inside the 5.
That's why, because he's down, I believe, the 15.
2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can
2-minute warning. Yep, the 15 on the nose.
big lead. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They're in a hole here.
And pass is broken up.
They can cut into this.
Sonny Styles hit him hard.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here
Gabriel alone in the backfield.
absorbed the contact, and as a result,
Zach Sawyer tried getting by, and pass is broken up. Keenan Nelson.
Up 3rd down.
My bad.
well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude.
3rd and 10 from the 15. It would be incredible to get a chance. As this is a run.
He's not
We're going to call the timeout after the 3-yard gain, 4th and 7.
by the defense. They try to get everybody on the same page here. The Ducks will have to punt this one away. Trying to kick it away, helping his
One more score here against Oregon of any variety would be the icing on the cake. Ennis catches this at the 30.
choosing to return the
Return it. Makes a man miss. Bounces off a couple tackles to the 50.
make something of that return. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Defense is coming after him.
They do get to us there.
Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about.
Just give the ball to Henderson here and see if we can get some time off the clock.
Receivers again for another big play. The
And we
defense
do.
Finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Third down coming up after
3rd and 4.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Play action fake, looking to throw.
They get it to Henderson out the backfield. He spins off a couple down at the 33.
For first down yardage.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see.
That stops the
they were
clock.
in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it?
Henderson trying to negotiate.
And bring him down.
2nd and 5.
Pick up some decent yardage in that screen. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Not quite 30 seconds left.
To the air, it's Howard.
Gonna drop this off to Henderson again. He's going to get the first down. We're going to call our second timeout.
First down. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here.
1st and 10.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense.
Wanted to take a shot.
Touchdown.
Chris, that
That
ball
probably
was
just prevented the touchdown.
Yeah, that's anybody's ball. The defense does a really good job down in this area expecting the pass. The ball's in the air. Ball gets tipped. Keep in mind, the offense or the defense can get underneath that for a play, and the ball hits the ground for an incompletion.
And he'll loft it to the end zone.
And oh my God, Jeremiah Smith, you bad man. Howard was looking for him. Howard finds him.
Timing and recognition.
Touchdown,
Quarterback
JJ.
route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he
That
went to the post. Perfect timing.
Could be sending us to chew clock.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer.
See what Oregon does here with 18 seconds
And he'll lead the
from the
kickoff
25, needing anything. They've given up, like I said, 48 unanswered.
with some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. A handoff to the
And it's a run. Oh my, please. Oregon does call a timeout.
getting closer to midfield. Timeout is called a touchdown.
Now Oregon wants to try and do something. They get a good 15-yard, 16-yard gain.
On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw.
And Gabriel just misses the man.
That one is incomplete. So the offense is going to be efficient. Not much time remaining before the end of the half.
2nd and 10.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pocket
And Jack Sawyer gets him, ends the game, ends the half.
made them one of the senior leaders
Fitting.
in this defense.
Fitting, our Heisman candidate defensive end ends the half that way.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. 2 quarters down in the Big Ten Championship. A couple of incredibly worthy teams battling for their rightful place in the history of this great conference. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving core in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves.
Alrighty. Things have gone pretty much wrong for Oregon
In the second half.
since the blocked kick. And no need.
Bounces out of
But how well we've been playing
Okay, here comes
to bring that out.
back on the field.
30 minutes down here from Indianapolis in the Big Ten Championship.
First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Goes back.
30 to go, and we do lose yards on that first play. Derek Harmon on the tackle.
It seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time the defense steps up.
Oh, Carnell Tate holds on, took a shot.
Defense makes the stop after the completion. backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Oregon finally trying to bow their chests out.
Wide receiver screen. He's trying to get offensive
Late
line
pitch to Quinshon. Quinshon can only get
pick a lane to run through.
enough for 4th and 6. And we have to punt.
They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here.
Solid punt. And cut down hard by Jordan Hancock. Pull. Oregon finally has a chance to answer after giving up 48 straight. 13-32 here in the 3rd. It's a run. And only a gain of 1. Spearheaded by Jack Sawyer and friends. Noah Whittington just can't find room. 2nd and 9 now.
To throw, it's Gabriel.
Gabriel throwing. 3rd down and 1.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Can he get
It's a
the
run.
ground?
And they do get the 1st down up to the 42.
Set of downs.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest.
Oregon picks up the pressure from the linebacker. Jack Sawyer way out in cover, out in the flat.
Pass caught.
And 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4 from the 48.
Fake looking.
Play action. What's his pick? Gabriel gets sacked by Jack Sawyer.
He's going to be brought
3rd and 16.
Nice sack.
His 2nd of the day.
You squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire.
Getting in the backfield, and that throw misses from Gabriel.
To let it fly.
4th and 16. They have to punt from the 36 after starting off promising.
Field now.
James out again. Ennis catches it at the 17.
Sets up a return.
Sets up a good return.
When he's got
And up to the 41.
finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football.
Looking to really do anything here. We're going to see
They'll try the
Zamika Ibuka gets it on the jet sweep. Makes one man miss and 9-yard gain.
So it's 2nd and 1.
I don't want to go in full chew clock yet.
Back to throw. It's Howard. He's moving out of the pocket.
Little shovel pass to Ibuka.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
And that's a 1st down to the 40.
Quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
And Carnell Tate. Carnell Tate running through an arm tackle up to the 28. That's a 1st down.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Buckeyes line
Now we want to start slowing it down again. Ends up 8 right now. Good kick. I would assume, yeah, kick the field goal. No. Penn State's going to go for it. Judkins bounces.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game.
And
Schedule, and you get ready.
Oregon stays down 8. Or Penn State stays down 8. I'm sorry.
coming up.
That was stupid from James Franklin.
Now with the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Scrambling, now he'll make the
Ooh, that was dangerous.
This is a great
Where are we
job
at?
by defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
And Judkins, we're just going to be setting up the field goal essentially
Thompson just
from Jaden Fielding.
4th down now. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team.
Picks up and good 51 unanswered points on Oregon.
Add to their lead.
And that right there, though, was a win.
That drive with at least
Having to force a punt. They've only given up 3 here in the 2nd half. Oregon looking to answer before it gets too late.
Takes
Arguably, you could say it is getting to be
25.
too late.
Ducks' powerful offense is back on
8:01 remaining here in the third quarter, and it's a run. Jack Sawyer there to stop him for a loss of 1. Oregon going backwards on first down. 2nd and 11. Igbinosun on the blitz. It's picked up. And Oregon does finally score again. And it's Evan Stewart again, too. Oregon, you would think, would go for 2. They'll just make it a 30-point game.
Focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy.
Oregon finally scoring points.
Ways to get him the ball, and I'd just love to see the quarterback.
They are kicking it. And this is kind of where things started to go wrong for Oregon.
Automatic PAT.
The PAT's up and good. Did it go down 31? This is where things have gone wrong for Oregon. That's where things started to go wrong for Oregon. We blocked a kick and
he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field, looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football.
and gonna hit Jaden Ballard. No, I'm sorry, Brandon Ennis. First down. To the 39. Will Howard over 300 yards now.
Gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And off to Travion. Only a gain of 1 there.
Here's the second down play.
Little screen, bubble screen to Jeremiah Smith. It's 3rd and inches.
Just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Just a good job here by the quarterback.
Go with the fullback dive here and just get the first down.
Some yards, they stay ahead of the sticks.
Hands off to the fullback.
And fullback gets it. Up to the 47.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the first
Game that looked like it was going to be
continue
at least questionable.
get that much closer to securing a victory.
As we lose 3 there.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Dropping back, it's Howard.
Howard looking
On the move now.
short, barely short arms it to Travion. That's a first down though. His 8th catch.
I kind of feel like a coach right now because I'm always wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective. When as an inside
And off to Henderson. Henderson bounces it outside after getting through the hole, or cuts outside, I should say. Gain of 9. Under 4 here.
and it cost him.
And the single back takes the hand
Henderson, he falls forward to the 26.
quickly down the field here.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely
Judkins motions.
got it.
Jeremiah Smith beats his man. He was on a linebacker. Makes a good cut, fighting forward. Down at the 4.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Howard fighting. Howard in on the draw.
This one is getting ugly. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second
Go
half,
up 37.
possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart.
We're up more than 2 possessions game.
As well.
Here's the point after attempt.
PAT's up and good.
Is good, and they stretch the lead.
Oregon's being bludgeoned. I'm curious, how's things going for Jordan? His game just ended. I was curious how things were going there for him. In Red Wings game.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Support your friends. Support your content creator friends, everybody. And this kick is up and good. Kick is up and good, yes. I've said that so much. Oh, Oregon's offense did score on their last drive. Might be too little too late is Dylan Gabriel to throw.
Catch made on the
And Cody Simon on the hit.
defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
2nd and 6.
Play coming up.
2 minutes and change to go here. Quick pass.
Pulls it in. It's
And Denzel Burke trips him up.
In here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be
3rd and 1 for Oregon.
chemistry between these two.
no running. Handed off to the running back.
And 4th and inches, and you would think Oregon's punting.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run.
We're going to call straight rush here, just in case.
It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They do get the punt away. And this is going to catch this as
And we'll see what he can do on the return.
20, gets up to the 26.
Put a stop on this return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown.
Well, let's get this to the fourth quarter here. Up big on Oregon. Judkins. Gain of 4.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding
Judkins not entirely flashy. Travion was a bit better today. Both of them have been great. Another first down in real life for Oregon against Penn State.
So go with the ground game.
And Judkins, 1st and 10.
First down to the 36.
was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist. For
And we're going to take quarter 4, play that song, ladies and gents.
Ohio State has the lead here after one. This has been a big Let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive.
Howard on the run, gain of 3.
Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver.
Well,
Beauty.
at some point, we're going to be throwing our backups in, probably after one final score.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Honestly, I might not even wait.
The gain of
Wait till then. Devin Brown. Ennis Ballard Graham. Bryson Rogers. Jojo Antwi.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense getting set. It's
Go wrap here with DB.
That's a design quarterback keeper.
Good
And the Salt were able to
mistake, I should say. Now I think we're gonna go speed option.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30.
Third and short. James Peoples there.
Perhaps force a field goal attempt.
Pitch out to the Peoples champ. Can he get the first down? Yes, James Peoples
Not before he picks up the first. Good execution of the option.
does enough
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized
after getting the pitch.
with runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss.
Peoples fighting.
Guys do work.
Gain of 2.
Short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Yeah, I scored 51 unanswered points on Oregon.
And the running back takes the handoff. Minimal gain.
Let's look at this. You want oh my. Oregon scored on the first play of the game to go up 7-0. I go 3 and out. Oregon then scores again to go up 13-0. I block the extra point. I then score 51 unanswered, and then Oregon, to answer, scores on a 76-yard play, much similar to their very first play. Yeah. In which I tried to go for 2. That's a touchdown for Oregon. This game in real life looks to be over.
Now it's 3rd and short.
Yeah. 51 unanswered.
This is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
This is not going to be 3rd down or 4-down territory.
Handoff. And the defense
James Peoples doesn't do anything. The big stat. That's the camera angle I wanted.
he was successful with his first try. This one from
Oh, boy.
39 yards out.
Well, we don't need more points.
That's just a minor blip there, what's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field.
I mean, Oregon's defense just is not
To put something together, a
super good.
more urgency. Nice throw. Completion.
Their offense has been
Completion sets up a 2nd down play.
able to move the ball on me. It's just
Looking to pass. It's more. Bringing pressure.
Jack Sawyer.
And the seam
Why is Jack Sawyer in the game? Jack Sawyer is going to win the Heisman because of that. It's not going to be. It's not going to be Jeremiah Smith, who 200 yards on 12 catches for 2 scores. That right there, that play right there, that sack right there, garbage time sack essentially, because the game does not sub Jack Sawyer out automatically. I have to go do it myself. You will. Oh yeah, you did have like a weird game against Arkansas State.
offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense.
3rd and 10 for Oregon.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Airing this one out.
Interception.
The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? That's a pick and a long return before finally.
Believe that. No, that's not Jordan Hancock.
They're trying to work themselves
Who was that? Nope, 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 nope. Not Super Sim. This menu is ass. Who just... That wasn't Caleb Downs, I know that. Malik Hartford. Yeah, you did have that issue.
comes up with a big turnover that could be the
That should, in theory, be the nail in the coffin there. Devin Brown's going to throw one, and it's, I mean, completed pass.
Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. We're trying to run it with the option.
Out to James Peoples. Peoples makes one man miss, gain of 4.
Not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. Crucial third down play coming up after that run.
3rd and 6.
Quarterback's got it on the option.
Devin Brown keeping it. Late pitch, and we lose 3 yards.
Pretty good effort by
Jaden
this
Fielding.
team to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
This kick should be good. Yes.
Flex 3 points on the
From long range for Jaden Fielding from 40 some odd yards out.
Snap.
Still good after the kind of goofy miss.
Perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Like I said, we don't need the points. We are well on our way to winning, not only winning the Big Ten, but the #1 seed against just, well, somebody.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Yeah, casual 60 whopper. We've done this to some teams this year, though. Like we did it to a Penn State team that had a questionable secondary.
And that powerful
We've done it to Oregon now. I mean, we've scored 50 plus on Oregon twice.
in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here.
Back up to throw, and wow.
The connection falls incomplete.
This is going to be a long 7 minutes of game time. If this is what we're doing here, what is Drew Aller? Drew Aller runs like a weirdo.
Offensive line not
And the sack. 3rd and 17, thank you.
Play made by the junior.
well, that takes the wind right out of your sails.
Our 4th sack.
Find a way to get back into this game.
We were never really able to, I mean, we got to Gabriel a couple times.
Quarterback.
Got to his backup a couple times.
The left side. And it's intercepted. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out
Backup throws 2 interceptions now.
the 32.
Well, that interception really about
Calvin Simpson Hunt gets it.
You got to do everything you can to get back in.
6:32.
Scores. But the interception for the most part seems
Devin Brown hands it off to Ballard.
The gain is
One of the 2022 receivers that is
7.
that class is pretty much all transferred out. That class of sophomore is pretty much all gone. In real life, they're all getting ready to leave at the end of this season. Well, announcing that they're transferring. And James Peoples goes down.
It's losing 3 yards there.
But he's obvious running
As we haven't been very good since bringing the backups in.
line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible.
Here go the play action here.
So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that.
As down go, that was our 7th. We've had 7.
Now they're going to go with a
Well,
The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The result
from 53 now.
is defense.
Kick is up,
And this one is right where
and that's good.
they add to the lead.
Well, we know Jaden Fielding's range in video game land. In real life, that doesn't go in because he's not good.
50 plus.
Will it matter at any point down the road?
Adding to this big lead.
I don't know. Now, can we do something just to get out of this game?
Take a knee. Drive will start at the 25.
I want to just check one thing over here real quick before we go any further. How did Red Wings go, by the way, Jordan? At one point, I did try and jump over.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception.
4:37 here remaining.
This quarterback in the pass.
It's all but academic.
Back. It's Moore.
More to throw. He finally completes one.
Finds a man downfield. That's
To the 37.
right. first down yardage. They'll spot
I guess that's his second completion to the right team.
a new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down.
Moore gets ripped up under pressure, but Dante Moore
That time. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion.
throws it away. 2nd and 10.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun.
Completed pass.
To the tight end.
3rd and 10.
Offense been in reverse here. Now
Gabe Powers on the tackle. He's already announced that he's transferring from Ohio State. So we won't have him next year,
looking to throw again.
assuming there is a next year.
For a big play downfield.
And Oregon gets a garbage time touchdown on our backups. Their backups score on ours.
Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that
Utah wins the Big 12. They beat Arizona.
to the final whistle.
Akron wins the MAC.
Following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. Not going to win this.
Kyler Casper, sophomore, we haven't seen because, well, he's Red Wings 10, Avs 6. Oh,
Now the try here for the extra point.
3:51 remaining here. Hopefully we have a Lucas Oil. Hopefully we have a sustained enough drive where we could just get out of this game. Gojo Antwi
Here's the return.
gonna return it
Inside the 5.
from the 5 up to the 16.
They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal.
James Peoples,
The game moves
gain of
to the
4.
20-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you.
2nd and 6.
Play caller, that's all you can ask for. Good job.
James Peoples again. 3rd and 1.
At the 25-yard line. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable.
His longest run of the day.
They'll work
Peoples gets it
the running game.
up to the 29.
To get a first down.
Nice little 4-yard gain. That's enough for a first down. That takes us to the 2-minute timeout.
Line knowing exactly their
And
hat on a hat, and that back do just exactly
we can't officially start kneeling him down yet.
first down.
Handoff to the back.
Gain of 4 for James Peoples again.
The game makes it 2nd and medium.
Now I think we could really officially kneel him down.
And here's the handoff.
And Peoples tries to fall down now.
A solid game.
It's all but official. Let's put the starters back in for this. At least the offensive starters. Just so. Oh yeah, Gorgiev and very good in video game land. Just so we could see the starters. We haven't seen the starters celebrating a lot
You know, I'd say this run
this year.
is emblematic of what we
Celebrating wins a lot this year.
what they've done on offense. The guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage.
Let's see our guys celebrating a
They've been able to run really.
Big Ten championship win.
That's why the points are
Will Howard,
right now. The psyche of this offense is we're in control and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
oh boy. Yeah, you had said something about that. Why are they so bad?
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee. Run
Just
out
kneel it down,
the celebration.
and we begin the celebration.
It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
So I'm just gonna nitpick at something. And I do enjoy this game. I hate for how the alma mater for Carmen, the in-game singing of Carmen, the players have their helmets on, because that's not what happens in real life. I hate that, but obviously, same token, that's just what's gonna happen. Was this on the touch pass? No, this one was nasty. Jeremiah Smith's not human. Jeremiah Smith is not human. Mean man. Allard. Oh, Penn State scores a touchdown in real. Try and stay close. That'll be the thumbnail. Let's look at some stats again. Penn State or Oregon. Oregon started this game up 13-0 before giving up 51, including a 34-point first quarter, 51 unanswered. Just they couldn't come up with a stop for our defense, our offense. Once we got going in a roll, Will Howard 29 for 40, 385, 4 scores and a pick, which was all my fault. Dylan Gabriel 16 for 28 for 270 and 3 scores, 1 interception. Phenomenal play by Caleb Downs. The big one here is, again, like, Oregon's rushing game never was able to get going. Noah Whittington, 43 yards on 11 carries. Dylan Gabriel, negative 48, all sack yardage. Aiden Lamar, negative 8. Dante Moore, yeah, it's just kind of a weird oversight on that. Dante Moore, loss of 15 on 2 sacks. Like, they were just never able to get their run game going. Really, the only receiver they had that was anything worth it was Evan Stewart. Terrence Ferguson had some very crucial drops, had 2. Trayshawn Holden only had 3 catches for 20 yards. Whittington had 2. Casper had the big one for a touchdown, and then Tez Johnson was nowhere to be seen. And then the big one, defensively. Again, once we got going on offense, Oregon couldn't stop us. 643 yards. And to their 331. And then defensively, Jack Sawyer, 3 sacks. Davis and Igbinosun got one on a blitz. Georgiev has an 877. Oh my. Kenyatta Jackson gets back there, disrupted that. Mika Ibuka had a tackle on the interception. Jason Moore had half a sack. Tyreek Williams, big number 91, he disrupted a lot. Half a sack. Joshua Minkins, Caden Curry, both half sacks. And what was really a dagger, because Oregon was looking to dress like they were trying to finally respond in the second quarter, after just getting punched in the mouth by us. Caleb Downs ended that with an interception. Now we move on. I did get a thumbnail, right? Yeah. Holy shit, Dylan Gabriel. That was a bad throw. Penn State's only down 8. They got life. Winners of the 2024 Big Ten Championship. How is that not DPI, though? Let's move on. Can we see? Let's look at scores and schedules first. What happened? Oh, it doesn't tell us. So, let's look at the bracket before. We were the 1, Utah was, or Miami was the 2, Oklahoma the 3, Utah the 4. Clemson, Louisiana in the first round as the 5. Alabama, Auburn as the 8-9. Arizona, Oregon, old Pac-12 matchup as the 6-11. Kentucky, Georgia as the 7-10. Time for a defensive end. It needs to be Jeremiah Smith. Did Donovan Edwards win your Heisman? Let's advance a week. I don't care about JJ Coffey. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to play with JJ Coffey. Darn. Or Marvin Burns. Or this dude. That's a pretty generic name. Jack Sawyer wins Big Ten Defensive Player of the Week. Yep. Jeremiah Smith had to win Offensive Player, right? National Defensive Player of the Week goes to Jack Sawyer. Travion Henderson wins Offensive Player. Not Jeremiah Smith. Ryan Day wins Coach of the Year. Andy Pock wins the Coordinator of the Year. Our OC. Jack Sawyer wins Player of the Year. With 24 sacks. That's a dumb number. He's going to win the Heisman. Jack Sawyer wins the Heisman. It was probably that garbage time sack when I thought he was when he was on the bench. 24 sacks, 28 tackles, 52 TFLs. Had some forced turnovers. He was good for us. Considering, the TFL. He was our best defensive player. Him and Kenyatta Jackson, or not Kenyatta Jackson. Tyreek Williams were our best defensive players, having no JTT in the JT Tuimoloau in the game. Having fake JTT Jason Bourne over there after CJ Hicks got hurt and missed the pretty much the entire season after the Oregon game, missed week 6 on. So we had no presence on that entire left side of the ball, or on the entire right side of the ball, but Tyreek Williams and Jack Sawyer were there able to make plays. Jack Sawyer wins Best Defensive Player. Yep, that sounds about right. Best Defensive End. How many awards is Jack Sawyer gonna fucking win? Is he about to win like Cornerback of the Year? Jeremiah Smith wins the Biletnikoff Best Receiver, as he should. 27 touchdowns, just shy of 2,000 yards. How that's not Heisman winner, I don't know. Ravion Henderson, just shy of 2,000 yards, wins Best Running Back. Davison Igbinosun wins the Thorpe with only 1 interception, but 48 tackles. He had sacks because he did blitz a lot. CJ Hicks wins our Best Linebacker after missing half of the season, which makes no sense. And Jack Sawyer is there for the Lombardi again. We're about to see his name again. No, we are not. Are we gonna get CJ Hicks back? No. No, we are not. He's still out for 26 more weeks. Oh. Torn nipple. So I gotta see something. Jeremiah Smith finished second. Oh, no. Penn State. Drew Aller just explosive diarrhea. Just play the Rose Bowl in July. Drew Aller. I need Jordan James to get 13 more yards. Tyreek Williams finished third. Travion Henderson finished fifth. Let's see the bracket. We are, in fact, the 1 seed at the Rose Bowl. We will be playing the winner. You guys aren't gonna believe this. I gotta... We play the winner of Auburn, Kentucky in the Rose Bowl. Excuse the fuck out of me. Your first round buys are us at 13-0, the 1 seed, Miami the 2 seed down at the Fiesta Bowl, Alabama at the Peach Bowl, Utah at the Sugar Bowl. Your first round games are as follows. Louisiana at Georgia, the 12-5, the 9-8 is Kentucky Auburn. The winner there is awarded with playing us and probably getting mauled. Iowa makes it as the third team from the Big Ten, and they're the 11, playing the 6th seed Clemson. The winner there gets Alabama. And then your 10-7 is Oklahoma, Oregon. So I don't see Oregon right away. I could see Oregon. They're the bottom half of the bracket in the national championship, assuming they run through everybody not named Ohio State. Even though Oregon did drop a weird loss to Illinois. So that is your college football playoff bracket before the first round of games. Let's advance a week to see who we play in the Rose Bowl. Okay, good for them. We see former Michigan State quarterback Peyton Thorne and the Auburn Tigers in the Rose Bowl. Well, we'll play that pretty close to the real day. Well, so we're gonna be no Ohio State dynasty until January 1st. Let's check the bracket, because we will, like I said, play that on the real day. Who won the Golden Arm? Just out of curiosity. Carson Beck. Will Howard was 6th. Auburn beat Kentucky 23-18. Georgia, as you would expect, beat Louisiana. Iowa beat Clemson. They were rewarded with playing Oregon, or playing Alabama, I mean. And Oregon, of course, as expected, beat down on Oklahoma 40-6. They play Miami. There's your bracket. That will be your quarterfinals. Again, one last time. Your Fiesta Bowl, the 2 seed Miami takes on 7 seed Oregon. Peach Bowl, 3 seed Alabama takes on 11 seed Iowa. Sugar Bowl. There was 6 automatic qualifiers? Huh? The Sugar Bowl, Georgia takes on Utah. Clemson won. That'll make some things interesting. We'll talk about that here in a few minutes. And then your Rose Bowl, your number 1 Ohio State University, the world famous Ohio State Buckeyes. Texas State and Liberty made the playoff. Wow. We'll be playing in the Rose Bowl against the Peyton Thorne-led Auburn Tigers.
Surprise, cockbags!
That's all I got on that. Let's save and get out of here. Wow. Wow.
Well, that's overwhelming.
Out of everyone I could get, Auburn. I was either going to get Auburn or Kentucky. Wow.